Hello and welcome to math lesson number 24. So first of all guys, can we all turn and say a big hello to our friends on camera? Great stuff. And first of all we'll do our meditation sequence. So let's sit down, straight our posture, 2 fingers, find our heart center, left hand on our lap and close our eyes. And then we can slowly open our eyes and come back to the room. Okay guys? Feel good? And what's next? Next is our stretching sequence. So we'll stand up and push our chairs inside our desks. Okay. And first of all today we'll stretch high. High to the sky. High as we can, and then let's go down low to our toes. Touch our toes, stay there for a couple of seconds, and then let's go high again. And this time, after going high, let's see if we can go tippy toe high. Tippy toe high. And then back down low to our toes. Stay there, touching our toes for a couple of seconds. And then high again. And this time, let's go side to side. Let's just exercise our spine a little. Side to side. And then hands on hips. And we'll go forwards and backwards. Forwards and backwards. Forwards and backwards. And stop. How many claps to finish? 3. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Excellent guys, very good. So now we're ready for our lesson. Math lesson number 24. Can anybody tell me what have we been learning about lately in the last few lessons? If teacher Wes is to write this sign, plus sign. Excellent. Addition. How do we spell addition? Can we know? A, double D, I, T, I, O, N. Addition. What does addition mean? Plus. Add together. Add together. And then, if teacher Wes writes minus. Excellent. Down. S-U-T-R-A-C-T-I-O-N. Subtraction. Ready guys, all together? Addition. Subtraction. So remember last lesson, we were doing equations that included both addition and subtraction. Do we know what this type of equation is called when we combine the two values? Or we can call them, are you ready? Operation. Yes, you're right by saying opposite. Opposite is a good word. Addition and subtraction are opposite. So when we do an equation such as 20 plus 10 equals 30, but we want to include a minus 5, because we're using two different values, we're using plus addition and minus subtraction. This type of equation is an operation because we use plus and minus. So 20 plus 10 equals 30, but we're not finished yet. We have to take away minus 5. Excellent, guys. You see, so that's what we call a math operation. Operation, because we use two sets of values in the same equation. Okay, we'll do some more. Who wants to play? Me. Okay. We'll do a few because we'll see what different operations we can come up with. Teacher Wells will write one on the board, and then we'll ask the students to close your eyes. So let's see, whose hand went up first? I think I know. I think I can remember whose hand went up first. So we can open our eyes. Actually, we'll have the students write the answer in blue. Teacher will write the question in black. Can you write in blue? Important to remember. Remember last lesson, Teacher Wes said, always make sure to look at the symbol first, because that tells you what you need to do. So 15 minus 10 plus 30. Is that right? Yes. 15 minus 10, 5. But then we add 30 and it gives us 35. High five. Round of applause for down. Okay, boys, close your eyes. It's boys' turn. Okay, so let's see who we can find to do the equation. Can we open our eyes, please? Chu, can you come forward? Are you ready? Let's have a look at this operation. But guys, we can help if we need to. So what's our first number? 50. And then what do we need to do? Minus 40, but we're not finished, we need to.
Plus 20 equals 30.
Chu, what do you think? Is that right? 50 minus 40 gives us 10. But then 10 plus 20, 30. Okay? Excellent, Chu. Is that right?
Yes.
High five. Round of applause for Chu. Excellent. Okay, they were a couple of simple operations. So now we'll do another couple that are quite a bit more difficult. And then we'll move on to our first worksheet. So let's see. Teacher will write the question in black. Okay, we can open our eyes. Who has the pen? Prel, can you come forward, please? So you can see this one is a little bit more difficult. What's this number? 2,500 plus 10,000 minus 7,300. If you need to, you can do your working out. You can do your working out or borrowing. So 10,000 plus 2,500 equals, what do we think equals?
12,500.
Excellent, 12,000. But we're not finished yet. What do we need to do next? Minus, we need to subtract. And this is what we call an operation, because we add and then we take away. So 12,500 minus 7,300. I'll be your assistant, Prel. I can be the duster.
5,200.
5 minus 3.
Equals 2.
Then 12 minus 7.
Equal 5. 500.
Is that right?
Yes.
Hap
5,200.
Prel, what's your answer? 5.
5,200.
Excellent. Can I get a high five? Can Prel get a round of applause? Okay, we'll do one more before we do our first worksheet activity. Boys, are you ready? 2, you can relax. You've done one already. This one, Teacher Wes will try to be a little bit tricky. So let's see how we can do. So, let's see who can do this one. Okay, open your eyes. Who do we see? Pangpon, can you come and help teacher? So what do you notice first of all? What numbers do we have? 25,000. No, don't worry yet. We have 25,000. 25,000. But why? How come if we have 25,000 3 times? You see what I mean about opposite? First of all, 25,000 subtraction with 25,000 is 0. But then, if we use addition with the same number, we go back to the start. Here, we go down to 0. And with this one, we go back to 25,000. Pangpon, what's your answer? Excellent. Round of applause for Pangpon. So now it's time for our first worksheet activity. There are 2 worksheet activities for this lesson. Teachers, what you'll need to do is print off the worksheets before the lesson. But for this, students will not work individually. Put them into groups of 3. Or maybe 4, depending on your number of students. I have 9 students, so 3 groups of 3 is fine. And you will see here, at the bottom, we have 8 equations using the operation method. Students have to work out the equations and then put the answers in the top, because each answer will be a word. So, in sequence, they need to write that word to give us the tongue twister. And then they have to say the tongue twister. Okay? So, group 1, 1, 2, 3. There you go, guys. Everybody help each other. Group 2, 1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Everybody help each other. And group 3, 1, 2, 3. So you see, you have 8 questions. So you need to work out number 1, find the answer, and what words will it give you. And then you write that word in number 1. Same for 2, 3. You see? So this is question 1. So find your answer, and then whatever word goes here. And then same for number 2. Give your students around 15 minutes for this activity. Okay, anybody needs any help, let me know. Number 1, okay, very good. 2, what do we think? For word number 2, what do we think? What we have to do is we have this number, we have to minus for this. Okay, so what we need to do, with every question that we answer, you will get a word. If the word is in the correct sequence, you will begin to see a sentence start to form. It's what we call a tongue twister. We have to say very quick. So once we've got the 8 words, practice saying the tongue twister, and then we will do together. It's like, see, shells, see, shells in. So 3 more. So we have, let's see so far, what do we have? We have she, cells, see, or this one, was it this one? Which, this one or this one? See, shells, in,
1, 2.
and this one. So you have to decide your final 3 words in what sequence, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are correct. Well done. Very good. Excellent. Prel, how are we doing? Do we have? Let's see. Cells, see, shells, in the seashore. So practice speaking. Yes. She sells seashells in the seashore. She sells seashells in the seashore. Excellent. So if you get your 8 words in the right sentence, then you can start practicing. See? She sells seashells in. Nearly. We'll practice together soon. Ready? She sells seashells. Okay, slowly. First one, slow. She sells seashells in the seashore. She sells seashells in the seashore. In the seashore. This way you get to practice your pronunciation of sh. She sells seashells in the seashore. Okay, so group 3 are finished. We're nearly ready. Group 2, finish or correct. Very good. Group 1 are nearly there. We're nearly ready to practice speaking. She sells seashells in the seashore.
Yes.
Excellent. High five. High five. High five. Okay, so group 1, you're ready to speak. Group 2, I think we're ready. She sells seashells in the seashore. Excellent. Back out. Group 3, let's see what we got. Seashells in the seashore. Okay, are we ready to speak? Ready? Okay, we've got our 8 words. Everybody ready to speak? First time, we will do slowly. Okay, so repeat after teacher. She. No, repeat after teacher. First time. She sells seashells in the seashore. She sells seashells in the seashore. She sells seashells in the seashore. Okay, team 1. Ready? She sells seashells in the seashore. Team 2. She sells seashells in the seashore. And team 3. She sells seashells in the seashore. This is what we call a tongue twister. If you say it quickly, it's hard to pronounce. But it's good to practice your pronunciation. So last time, all together, quick as we can. Listen to teacher. She sells seashells in the seashore. 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 Excellent, guys. Great job. Round of applause. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the first worksheet activity. And if they have it correct, all of the 8 figures will equate to she sells seashells in the seashore, which is what we call a tongue twister. If we try to say quickly, our tongue will get muddled up. She sells seashells in the seashore. Excellent, guys. So now, before worksheet number 2, we'll do our stretching sequence. So can we stand up and push in our chairs? And this time we'll start by giving our hands a shake. And then our And then let's swing our arms. Okay, I like that one, Prem. Swing our arms. Stop. And then swing again. And stop. And this time, let's shake our legs. Keep switching our legs. Just shake our legs out. Be careful not to kick anything in front because you'll get a sore foot. Kick our legs. And then hands on hips. And give a little wiggle. Stop. And give another little wiggle. Stop. And one final wiggle, backwards and forwards. Stop. And how many star jumps to finish? 10. Okay. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent, guys. Yes. If you did 11, that's okay. So now we have one more worksheet activity. And for this one, it follows the same sequence, the same pattern. But this time, students have to work on the equations and they have the sums already written out. But the students have to decide which sum is best for which equation. And then they have a letter. Each letter should go into the word box. When they have all 8 letters, they need to find out what the magic word is, because the letters will not be in the right order. So first of all, answer the 8 equations, find your 8 letters, and then decide what that word is. Work again in groups of 3, okay? The same groups as before, and you can all help each other. So group 1, you're welcome. Group 2, group 3, and you have your paper. You can do your workings out on your paper. All try to do one sum each, so you're not waiting for long. Like Pat, you could do sum 1. Pak Bung, sum 2. Chu, sum 3. And then you can find your letters. Okay. Okay, so team 2, group 2 have their first letter already. Same again with this worksheet activity. Give your students around 15 minutes, and if they need any help, obviously you're there to help too. So first letter T, okay? Now you need 7 more. And remember, the letters will be jumbled up. So you'll need to find out what the word is. So 36 plus 6.
6 plus 6 equals 12.
So we've got
4.
42, and then minus is 39. So here's our answer, 39. What letter? T. So you have your first letter, T. Second letter, H. Okay, let's see. Second. Keep going, guys. Anybody needs any help or you have any questions, let me know. This one won't give us a tongue twister. It's just one word, but 8 letters. That's it. Try to do one sum each so you can help each other. Number 3. Love? I don't know. We'll see. TH.
ไม่ต้องดูละเดอะเพิ่มกระดาษ
P. Pat, what sum are you working on?
Yes. Me, job, food, part, and part.
Okay.
83.
So how about this one? 4,532 plus 951 minus 600. And remember, guys, these are operation equations, which means they involve both addition and subtraction. Wow, we have 4 letters already. Okay, number 3.
Me.
2, what do you think? We've got 15,600. And then do we have to add or minus?
Minus.
Take away.
3.
1,200. You have to think yourself. Is it? I don't know. You have to work it out. So far we have Thai. But you have to work out first because it might not be. You have to do the sums. Looking good.
ยังไม่ได้บวก Mino plus Mino plus
Okay.
ก็นึกว่าหายไปไหนฉันเจอแล้วฉันกำลังคิดดูเป็นว่าไม่ยังไม่เจอฉันลืมบวกกับอันนี้
Seashells in the seashell. 8,400 plus 8,400. Are you sure? 15,600 minus 3,200 gives us 12,400 plus 4,000, 16,400. See, plus, not minus. You have to. That's why we say be careful, because if it's plus, don't take away. Okay. Are you sure? What's your word? What's your word?
Thailand. Thailand. Yeah. Thailand.
Thailand.
For me 1 minute ดูเพิ่มอีกมือก่อน
Preu, what letter?
T H A I L A N D
And what's our word?
Thailand
Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the second worksheet activity. And if they've done the sums correctly, they will find that the word spells, ready guys? Thailand. And what does this spell? Thailand. That's the country we are in. So we hope you've enjoyed the lesson and we'll see you again for the next one. But remember, the key vocabulary for today: addition, subtraction, are opposite. And what do we call it when we use addition and subtraction in the same equation? We call it an operation. Excellent. Okay, so can we all turn, say goodbye to our friends on video? Bye bye. See you again next time.